One of my goals in life is to be perfectly healthy and fit. If I had today's guest as my instructor, I will be able to tick that off my to-do list. Let's welcome Stefan Theophilus. Stefan, thank you for being at the program today.
You're very welcome.
Tell me, was Degosec your first choice when you did common entrance?
It was actually my fourth choice.
Okay.
I've had 3 colleges, then they go second.
Okay.
Suffering to be so.
You live in Dago,
Live in Dago, yeah.
and you didn't know that this was a good school.
I wasn't aware it was a good school. That's why of the hundreds of schools in the country, I put it fourth. So.
All right, so fourth, what was your reaction when you found out that you passed for your fourth choice?
It was mixed reactions. I was happy that I could get to be around girls still, because the first 3 was boys school, but as a youth, that's the concept that they had in their mind. But I was happy, I was content, close to home, no transportation problems and stuff, so I was happy.
Okay, and when you actually came to the school, is there anything that stands out to you about Degosec for your 5 years here?
What I would say is the people that were around me, so to say, the friends that I came to get involved with. Degosec literally, people might say it just as a random thought in the mind, but it was the best years of my life.
Okay.
Because of the persons who I was involved with, because of the person in my day-to-day life, so yeah.
Okay.
Pretty happy.
All right, when you were in school, what career choice did you have in mind?
Professional footballer.
Really?
Yeah. Never was focused to the point where I wanted to be anything other than that. You know, football was everything at the point in time. We weren't in any intercol or any big leagues, but I loved it enough to try to actually pursue that goal. So straight up until Form 5, that was my goal.
Okay. Now you said something, we weren't involved in any of the big competitions. Was there a school team at that time?
Yes, there was.
Okay, what level?
We were in the 2nd division of the secondary school's football team.
And how did you
aspiring to get to the intercol at the point.
Okay, and you all never got there in your time?
Never got there.
What was the influence? Why is it you wanted to be a footballer, a professional footballer?
TV.
Okay.
At that point in time, Dwight York was the most recognized footballer in the country, and he was doing some great things with Manchester United, with Aston Villa coming up, and you saw yourself as, you know, like the little youth man, just as yourself. At that time too, it was also popular in the country, so to say that professional footballers was going to go abroad and stuff, so you saw yourself good enough to be one of those, so you loved it, so you wrapped your mind solely around that.
So apart from playing for the school, did you play any football outside of Degosec?
We had the North Zone teams where they took the best from the schools and stuff, and they played that, but other than that, no club really per se.
Alright. Good. Now, Stefan, you were telling me earlier that you had an opportunity to go to St. Mary's instead of staying in Degosec to play football. Could you tell me why it is you chose to stay here?
I had my first opportunity at Form 3, and as I said, young man again, now getting into a relationship. Didn't want to leave the school because I tell yourself, well, I'm good enough at some point in time when I'm ready, I'll go, man. So I took on the opportunity in Form 3, got the opportunity again to repeat and to do Form 6, where their principal told me, just get 4 passes. All I had to do was get the 4 passes, so played with the team all through the pre-season, all through the summer vacation. I got 3 passes. Thought I was good enough still, you know. Yeah, good enough, don't let that slide. Came to me and said, son, I told you 4 passes. Unfortunately, we couldn't able to keep it. So they got me into our senior comprehensive, and that is where I first played, you know, football at the high school level.
How did your team do that time?
We finished 5th in the league, and then the intercol, Fatima knocked us out 5-1, but I'm glad to say the whole article was about my goal.
Okay, the one goal that you
Yeah, the one goal. It was that brilliant. It was that brilliant.
What made that goal so brilliant?
Well, apparently the reporter. But I did take on 2-3 defenders, and from outside the 18, straight up in the VO over the goalkeeper, so it was kind of a little more outstanding than the other 5 goals Fatima scored.
Okay.
Not my opinion.
Okay. You're in the defense force now.
Yes, sir.
How did you go from wanting to be a professional footballer to being a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Army?
Well, after I left DIGOSEC, the usual odd jobs here and there, I attended Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, and that is a military-based organization, so to say. So it's only while in there I got interested within the military, being around the soldiers, seeing how they operate, seeing the different perks that may come with being a soldier. So I took the opportunity at that point in time.
Okay, and what's your rank now?
My rank is Lance Corporal.
Lance Corporal. What are your duties as a Lance Corporal?
My duties as a Lance Corporal is middle management, so to say. Trying to guide the subordinates, the privates coming up underneath you, as well as, I should say, your subordinates on your level, towards completing the task as best as possible. Also, my other duties, primarily, I'm a physical training instructor, so responsible for the fitness, the health and well-being of the soldiers at our camp as well as the regiment.
Okay, so you started a company called 5-Star Fitness. How many years?
5-Star Fitness Factory, to be precise.
Okay, 5-Star Fitness Factory. How many years ago?
That was the 6th of September 2011.
Okay, so 3 years. Was this as a result of being in the Army, or is it that you had a love of fitness all along?
It was a result of a lady in the community nagging me. Because at the point in time I considered it a nag. Why don't do some aerobics? Do some aerobics, soldier. She wasn't even aware that I was a physical training instructor, just completed the physical training instructor course. She just knew I'm a soldier, fitness, the people in the community would like a little something to do. And she did it until the point where I said, okay, I would do it from September to December, a 3-month period, and then I could call it quits. She can't say I didn't do it. And in doing that 3 months, I saw where grandmother, mother, granddaughter, 3 generations on the Covey Road basketball courts, that's where we started it. Doing aerobics, happy, smiling, jumping about, having something to do together on a Monday, Tuesday and Thursday evening. And I looked at that and I say, I don't know anything else really that can bring 3 generations together like that in an atmosphere, health and wellness, and everybody happy and enjoying themselves. So that kind of took me back to, okay, forget the 3 months. Let me continue this and see how far it actually goes. And from then to now, it stemmed from doing aerobics on the basketball court to a full-fledged business, whereas people would come to you and say, you'll do so otherwise, and the idea came in your head for that as well. Why we don't do so otherwise? So now we're registered. We're about Trinidad and Tobago and doing pretty well also.
Okay, so apart from aerobics, what does the 5-Star Fitness Factory do?
Well, we do team building events as well. We sports management, sporting events, hikes, functional training, personal training, these different stuff. But what we primarily do, we focus a lot on the corporate sector, where we go to businesses and discuss to them the benefits of a healthier staff. So in turn, we put together a package, let them know the benefits of having a healthier staff, and we actually take our business to their job site. Instead of the workers having to focus on, I need to get to a class, we come to them and they benefit from health and wellness on the job site itself. So.
Okay. So I understand that some of the other members of the factory are DIGOSEC alumni also.
Yes. 2 other members, that'll be Justin Spring and Quisi Morris.
Is this by design or is it just coincidence?
It's not by design or coincidence. Justin Spring happened to be my best friend. He happened to be a PTI as well. It was the obvious choice. He was the Defense Force aerobic champion.
Okay.
So he was the obvious first choice. And then Quisi Morris, he did the PTI course before us. It just so happened that he lives at Covey Road as well. Okay. And in passing, he mentioned to us, how come you didn't tell me about this? And we said, well, we didn't even realize, you might have been interested. And it started off with the 3 of us, branched off to a few other colleagues as well, and 6 of us in total.
Now, I'm wondering, how do you have a full-time job and yet able to manage going to the companies and meet other people to do whatever it is they want from you?
Well, my job in the military, they understand what we do for the community. They understand what we do otherwise in terms of the benefits of a healthy lifestyle and trying to promote this. So being an entity which is Army, which is supposed to be the ultimate fitness group in the country, they promote it, so to say. So they know this is what I do, and they allow me timely intervals in which to conduct these sessions. So.
I know that several years ago you had a hip injury, and yet somebody seeing you on the aerobics court, they wouldn't believe that you actually had a hip injury. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
I went on a military course, a commander course in Martinique in 2005. It involved swimming in mangrove, living in swamp areas and stuff. And a bacteria happened to get into my body through one of the cuts in my body. Started off in my right big toe, ended up in my left hip. Trinidad doctors misdiagnosed over a period of 2 years, and it reached to the point where I actually had to do surgery in removing my left femur. So I had total hip replacement surgery done, and in 2007 that took place, and I just decided, I said, Lord, you know why. I'm not cutting up my head, as the lingo would say. I am young, despite all what the doctors say. I have to learn to crochet, and I have to leave Army, and I have to do a sedentary job. I just decided, even if I have 10 more good years of full active living, I'm going to take it. So I just went about doing every single thing they told me not to do. Everything around the hip got stronger, all the muscles, everything got stronger. And don't even know it's there unless I actually look at the x-ray. Okay. So yes, I'm one of the blessed ones.
Yes, you are. When you look at your future, because you're quite young, you're in your early 30s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 32 to be exact.
Okay, in your early 30s. What do you see yourself doing in the future?
Well, I want to, it might sound cliche, but I actually would love to teach.
Okay.
Because
teach what field?
Physical education. I want to pursue my degree in sport management because in terms of the physical aspect of the business, I have to be able to know the runnings of the business in and out. Not all my life I'll be able to bounce up and down. So, but in terms of the teaching aspect, in the field of physical education, I believe we see very lacking. Most of the educators, the facilitators, they base their whole teaching on their knowledge of the physical body. They don't really demonstrate. And that's something that's very important. I would always say a proper demonstration always better than a dialogue of words stating, okay, do this, put your body this way. So from growing up and what I saw, and even up until now, I look at the children on the sport field and they're limited in terms of physical capacity. Before you actually put out some footballers to play football in the school, you realize they can't even run. And I'm speaking predominantly of the girls team, because I dealt with the women's team at Degosec. And they having problem running, just the locomotive motion of running. So you actually have to teach how to run before you actually start to teach football. And I believe we don't focus enough on actually the physical aspect of it. Okay, you know the anatomy, the physiology, you learn how the book works to pass the exam, but the actual physical part will benefit you later down the road in life, where you can remain healthy and stay healthy. We need to get a lot more of that in it. So I actually want to go into teaching at some point in time, after Army, during Army, if I leave and actually go on to that. That is my goal, actually, teaching.
Great. Stefan, is there anything from your Degosec days that you have taken with you and that has influenced your choices today?
Well, actually, Degosec, in my days, was one of, you had friends around you that supported you. You had a problem, you had a situation, they were always there. And in my living now, you find it hard to blank people because your friends around, and it started from Degosec because I could recall a lot of situations where you needed the support of friends, and as young as we were, they used to give you better advice than most of the adults. And what I can say, I've benefited from my education in Degosec. My friends that were around me really molded me into the individual because I was rash. I'm a little more caring now. You should know. So in terms of beneficial from the Digosec days, the people that were around me molded my attitude. As young as we were, we had a lot of scenarios that made us better adults now. I should say I can look back at some. I don't think we have enough time to actually discuss all these scenarios, but it's an emotional thing. But Digosec, my friends, my classmates, those that I grew up with here, molded my attitude towards the person I actually am now, honestly speaking. A few teachers as well. A few.
All right, thank you, Stefan, for being on our program.
You're very welcome.
Keep up the good work.